Welcome to the True Core Crew podcast, where we discuss everything health and fitness, giving you the tools and tips to not only build, but live your best life, body, mind, and spirit. Thanks for joining us. Hello, world. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whenever you are listening to this. My name is Shannon Logan, and I am the owner of TrueCore in Annapolis, Maryland. I'm joined by my client success manager, Miss Aline Wetzel. Hello, Aline.
Hello. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, if you're watching this live, happy Friday.
If you're not, it's still happy Friday because a Friday is hopefully in your future.
Yeah.
Hopefully close. It is currently September 23rd, 2022, when we're recording this. And I would say the first full day of fall has come out pretty
potent. It's fall.
It's like 61 degrees.
It was real. It was 53 when I took Addison to school. She's like, Mom, it's cold. I said, that's why I told you to wear pants today.
I have a TrueCore long sleeve on today because it's crisp.
I'm old and I still need a t-shirt.
Well, it's also because I just got back from running around outside with the toddler who's in a sweatshirt and a pair of jeans.
Their jeans are so cute.
Crisp fall air. I love it.
It's beautiful.
But back to school is in full swing. Fall schedules are in full swing. A lot of our clients have kids that are back in sports. And they're going every which way. And, something that you have to do no matter how much is on your schedule, is you have to eat. You have to eat. And sometimes we try to get away with not eating. How does that happen to you at all? Do you ever try to get away with not eating? Like
no.
you get busy?
I don't. I get hangry and angry and rude and I need to eat. It's not cute. I have to eat. I don't forget food. I know that some people's professions and busy lives get in the way of their meals, but I eat. Do you forget to eat?
I do. So I can get consumed with just agendas, just timelines, errands, Zoom calls, PT, like whatever it might be. And I might go too long. I do get hangry. I'm a redhead and the angry redhead comes out. My blood sugar gets low and then
all heck breaks loose.
Yeah, it's not good. So now also, excuse me, guys, I have a cold that I'm still getting over. So if I mute myself to cough, sneeze, or blow my nose, I apologize ahead of time. But now with a toddler, I've learned that I always have to have snacks on hand because her blood sugar will crash as well, but it's also a good distraction and you got to keep the baby fed.
Absolutely.
So this made me think of, and I did a Facebook post on it last week about some healthy snack ideas that are quick and easy and that you can take with you. Because a lot of times you just need to be able to put things in a bag, a backpack, a briefcase, a lunchbox, and go. A lot of the ones that we're going to talk about today, though, you can also get at easy convenience stores, 7-Eleven, Wawa, depending on where you live, Royal Farms, like just basically drive-through gas stations too have a lot of these. Mm-hmm. And so that's what I've even gone and gotten a whole lunch made up of like a couple small healthy snack ideas from 7-Eleven and been kind of proud of myself. I got greens. I was able to get a green shake at a 7-Eleven one time. So
if you're mindful and intentional, you can make good choices.
Mindful and intentional. Wow. That sounds like that should be a slogan on something. Like it should be.
Well, I utilize those terminologies with my coaching calls because you have to be intentional about making those good choices. If you want results, you have to be intentional.
You do. Left to my default settings, I would go hangry. I would be burned out. I would be overtired. Probably wouldn't be working out as much. And all things would just be not a good idea. So yes, you're right. Intentional and mindful. What are some healthy snacks you like to pack, to take, to bring, to find?
I may have a slight addiction to cashews, but any nut will suffice. Cashews are my favorite. Addison likes almonds and walnuts. So we usually keep those on hand. I really like the small individual, I think they're 100-calorie packs. I can easily throw them in her lunch. But like even when she was younger and we would like go travel from Annapolis to Baltimore or whatever, I would have a little container of nuts if they weren't individually packed, because they're just the easy way to snack, and they're filling.
Yeah.
And they're not terrible for you.
No, they're good. They're good for you. So I could get really nerdy, but I only stay a little superficial nerdy. A person wants to eat a good amount of omega-3.
Mm-hmm.
You might hear that in fish oil, from fish. Certain nuts have really good omega-3. Omega-6 is also in some nuts, and you want a certain ratio. You don't need to worry about how or what or when. Just know that like walnuts are really, really good. Cashews are really, really good. I love the thought process of the individual packets, because that's where I run into trouble. If I take the whole bag with me, then I end up like, 5 handfuls.
Yeah, I do that.
And that's like an entire meal's worth of calories and fat. Although it's good fat, it's still fat, it's still dense. So I'll do the same thing. I'll grab 100-calorie packs or put them in small little containers. Look for the raw, RAW, as well if you can. So a lot of nuts will come roasted and salted. If you can get them raw, meaning that they're not processed normally with like vegetable oil and have additional sodium, overall that'll just be better as well, because you're not getting fat from a vegetable oil source. Instead, you're just getting it from the whole nut. Okay, so I like that one. I love nuts. One that people forget about are cheese sticks. So you can get mozzarella part skim. I would recommend the part skim and not the whole milk, but you can do whole if you want. Just know it'll be, of course, a bit more fat content to it. But they normally come individually wrapped, so they're really easy to
transport
off, go, put in a diaper bag, put in a gym bag, put in a briefcase. Lunchbox.
You got everything but a lunchbox there.
Can you tell that I don't use a lunchbox? I use a diaper bag. You have
all the things.
I use a diaper bag. So for me, if I'm going to take them for me, I'll take 2 of them.
Because Corey's going to steal one?
Well, this was even before my daughter was born. One for me is a little bit of a tease, depending on the size, but one will normally give you maybe 5 or 6 grams of protein. If you can get a snack that bumps up over that 10-gram mark, you'll be a bit more satiated. And what's good about the cheese sticks as well, like the nuts, is you get a balance of protein and fat. So it's going to keep you full longer. And that balance will also kind of keep your blood sugar level, instead of a lot of carbohydrate will spike it. So those are 2 really good ones. What other ones do you tend to take, Aline?
Well, Addison and I both love hard-boiled eggs. Oh, I think she went to blow her nose. oh, yeah.
Sorry, I had to get my cough dropped.
Throat soother. Yeah. But hard-boiled eggs, like obviously they're easy to make at home, but you can even grab them at the convenience store in the refrigerated section. They have them right next to the cheese sticks and the fruit cups. You can make good choices even if you're at a convenience store. So
listen to that. Beside the fruit cups, cheese sticks, and hard-boiled egg, all
all good things.
I actually
you can't even get fruit, egg, and like crackers, like all in one little handy dandy adult Lunchable.
Manufacturers are starting to learn, right?
Yeah,
for sure. If you have an air fryer, I have recently learned how to make the easiest, perfect hard-boiled egg.
Really?
Air fryer, right? I know. So I'm going to post that recipe probably in the next couple of days, but you can make a bunch of them.
Hmm.
So when I
Same
don't know
consistency?
yeah,
Okay. Okay.
and it peels easier,
Oh man, I need it just for that.
right?
Okay.
Like how many times have I put my eggs in to hard boil them? They somewhat crack and then they leak.
Mhm. Yeah, and you lose half the egg as it's stuck to the shell as you're peeling it. Yeah.
So keep
Struggle.
an eye out for air fried hard boiled egg recipes coming your way.
Interesting.
Sometimes trick number two, I'll buy 2 packets of hard boiled eggs because they normally come in packs of 2, I think. So I'll buy like 4. I'll eat 2 hard boiled eggs and then I'll eat 2 egg whites on the hard boiled egg. Because then you get even more
Protein, yeah. Yeah.
decent amount of fat.
Yeah, Addison won't eat the middle of the hard-boiled egg.
The yolk.
She won't. No. So it's fine because I know she's getting straight protein if she's just
Yeah.
eating. I hate that she's wasting it, but at least I know that she's ingesting the protein portion, so I'm okay with it.
Just as much protein in the yolk as there is in the white. But we're glad she's getting something.
Yeah, the consistency just it's not for her.
It's not a chocolate bar. It could be a chocolate bar.
True story.
So
And
one of my
go-tos, she would eat the middle of the chocolate bar.
if it was chocolate bar, I would eat all of it. I would
Absolutely.
be licking the wrapper. You wouldn't have to think about it. One of my go-to favorites are X bars.
Ooh, yes, we have them at the gym.
I know we sell them at the gym. You can find them everywhere now. They're like, toilet paper pretty much in every store. Don't use it as toilet paper. That might not work as well. But what I love about them, a few things. They're individually wrapped. So they pack very easily. You see it in my life. They're very basic. So this has like 3 ingredients: egg whites, peanuts, and dates. Depending on which one you get, normally only has between 3 and 4 ingredients. Made with some kind of a dried fruit. So this has dates. You'll find blueberries, strawberries, a bunch of stuff. And I really like the protein, fat, carbohydrate breakdown. So in this one, we've got 7 grams of fat, 12 grams of protein, and 25 grams of carbohydrate. Why that is important, again, I don't want to nerd out too much, but that's going to be enough to like satisfy you, hold you off for a while, but not spike your blood sugar, because while you have 25 grams of carbohydrate, you also have a good amount of protein, right? That 12 gram, we talked about a little bit more than 10, and then enough fat in there to help too. So nice balanced snack. Again, everything in moderation. So if you were to eat like 3 of these in a sitting, it'd be a little much. I wouldn't necessarily recommend that, but as a snack on the go to keep you full post-workout, in between meals, basic, simple, not extremely processed, one of my favorites. Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Do you have a favorite flavor or RX bar?
I don't remember. It's peanut butter. It has the peanut butter in it, but it's mostly peanut butter. I'm not a dates kind of a person, so I don't even remember what the flavor is. It's a peanut butter one.
Is it a peanut butter chocolate or?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably.
Because they also have like a peanut butter and jelly that's really good.
Oh, never had that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It might be nuts and berry, I think is what it's called, but
peanut butter flavor. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what other recommendation?
Beef jerky is it's kind of expensive, but it's really tasty.
Beef jerky.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes. And it is a little high in salt because it's obviously dried meat, but we do need sodium. I don't anything in moderation, like you said, but they have all kinds of different flavors of beef jerky. Like it's a plethora of
they have
choices.
turkey jerky.
They have turkey jerky.
Yeah. Yeah. In the last 5 years, the beef jerky industry has like exploded.
Yeah.
They have fun flavors that aren't just like typical old school soy sauce beef jerky.
Yeah. I like teriyaki.
Teriyaki's a classic. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
But you can find in a lot of grocery stores, and convenience stores, actually, you can always find beef jerky in a convenience store. But you can also usually find pretty good brand beef jerky. So you have like the typical, I'm trying to think of what a standard brand is. That's like classic teriyaki or barbecue that you feel like you're pulling off your teeth trying to bite into it. Um, trucker style. But they also have, I wish I could think of the brand off the top of my head, and I can't. Ones that do turkey jerky, do beef, and have all kinds of fun, fruity flavors, even like salty sweet. There's like a mango pineapple I've had before.
Oh man.
Like a jalapeno something.
You got all this variety going on in your life.
Variety, spice of life. You got to keep it interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's a great one because, again, convenient pack. You can find it pretty much everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the brand Kodiak? Have you ever had Kodiak cakes?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
I love the pancakes and the waffles. They're very easily accessible. I used to take the job prior to this one, the 3 little pancakes. I would actually put peanut butter on them for breakfast. Well, a thin layer. You can't go too overboard with that peanut butter, proper portion. But yes, they're handy. Obviously, you're not going to take them in your bag from the freezer.
Might. You never know what's in the bag.
But I bet you have an option to take in the diaper bag.
Diaper bags, higher than my life. Diaper bag and nap time. Who knew? But so Kodiak makes not just pancakes, not just waffles. They also make muffins, individual packed muffins, and they make oatmeal, so instant oatmeal. So shockingly enough, this flavor I have in my house is chocolate chip. But this thing has 12 grams of protein and 24 grams of carbohydrate and 4 grams of fat. So again, similar to my RX bar, kind of balanced, more than 10 grams of protein, a decent amount of carbohydrate that's not going to spike your blood sugar. You can't find individual packs at a convenience store, but you can find the box of them at any grocery store. And then I just grab one.
I think I've seen them in cups too.
So that's what I was going to say. They do have the individual cups.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes at convenience stores, you're right. I forgot about those. They also have individual cup for muffin. So you like.
Oh yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking of is the muffin. I've seen the muffin cup.
It looks like it's a little cup.
Yeah,
pull the top off. You put some water in it.
Mix it up,
and microwave it.
Good to go.
And within like 45 seconds, you have a protein muffin that's warm and gooey and delicious. So I have a funny story about that, just real quick. I bought one of those cups thinking it was oatmeal for breakfast before John and I did a really long hike in Maine a couple summers back. We got up at like 3:30 and had to be on the trail by 5 a.m. And
yikes.
As I'm making my coffee, I'm putting my water and stirring it up and put it in the microwave to heat up, thinking I'm going to have oatmeal. And I take it out and it's a muffin. I'm like, wait a second.
Was it yummy?
Well, I didn't cook it long enough because I thought
cooked it that. You cooked it the oatmeal pack. Time.
My story. So we got RX bars, we got oatmeal, we got hard-boiled eggs, we got cheese sticks, we got beef jerky.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
I like individual tuna packets. Have you seen those? They're like they're flat, easily put in a diaper bag.
Mm-hmm.
They have flavors too. They have lemon pepper. They have tuna salad. They have like buffalo tuna. They have all kinds of different flavors of those. Starkist makes them. You can actually get Aldi's brand too. Aldi's is really good. Honestly, it's a little cheaper too. But yeah, they're so convenient and they're easy, low calorie, high protein, amazing. Usually like 70 calories depending on the flavor.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an awesome one. And good for omega-3 fats. That fish, omega-3. Yeah, and you're right. They have all kinds of brands now. Not brands. They do have all kinds of brands, but all kinds of flavors as well. They don't have to be refrigerated, pack and go.
Yeah.
Put a little cracker with that.
Mm-hmm.
You're good to go.
Not even a cracker. I would eat it. I have eaten it right out of the packet. right? You just cut it open or rip it open, get a fork, you go to town.
Or you can rip it, you can cut it.
I don't know about that. It's a little just
If you don't have a fork,
no,
if you're driving down the road with a tuna packet.
and then tuna falls all over the car. No, I'm probably not going to do that. But thank you for the suggestion.
For all my moms out there, I saw a hysterical bumper sticker the other day. Aline, you'll appreciate this. It said, "I'm not drunk. I'm passing out chicken nuggets."
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you gotta do that. You gotta do that. Yeah.
You're keeping the baby awake,
Yeah.
making her not fall asleep, or giving her the next toy. I'm not
Mhm.
drunk. I'm passing out chicken nuggets. I love it. I think that's it. Did you have any more? We went through my
Well,
list.
the one other thing that I thought about after I mentioned the cheese sticks, the hard-boiled eggs, and the fruit is obviously a good option, but Greek yogurt.
Oh, yes. Greek yogurt's a go-to. And again, you can find them pretty much everywhere nowadays in single packets.
Yes, and all the flavors.
All the flavors. Do keep an eye on the back, because depending on the flavor and the brand, they will put a ton of sugar in them. But Greek yogurt is fantastic. Good fat again for you. Great source of protein. And as long as you're not breaking the I like to see no more than 25 grams of carbohydrate in a snack with around 10 to 15 grams of protein. Just keep that in mind. And the fat should be about half the protein as well. But they're easy. They're convenient. You find them everywhere. And there's, like you said, a lot of flavors. So hopefully we've said some things that people may not know about. Yeah. So mindfulness in terms of walking into a store and what can I get instead of my Hershey bar or maybe my Cheetos.
What's a better choice here?
A better choice. Now, there's always a place for Cheetos. It's just balance.
Absolutely. Anything is in moderation. But if you had Cheetos the day before, we definitely don't want to get Cheetos again that day.
Unless you get hot and spicy Cheetos, and then it's not really the same thing.
Then I'm giving them to you because yuck.
Anything spice, I'm all about.
And you can have all the spicy because I'm eating nothing spicy. But thank you.
Yeah. Well, those are some great pointers.
These are a lot of options that I give them when my clients are traveling. Like,
good point too.
in the airport.
Yeah.
And you're hungry and maybe your plane got delayed. You can usually go to any of the airport shops and grab one of those options. So
yeah.
Just because you're stuck in inconvenience doesn't mean you have to make poor choices.
They're a lot better than like the Chick-fil-A line at BWI.
Oh, come on. Well, now you're pushing it. Because if I got time for that, you can get good options at Chick-fil-A. I'm just saying.
Grilled nuggets. But yes, they're good to find on traveling. Sherry was just talking to me about that on Tuesday, saying how she's learned how to incorporate safe when she travels.
You're welcome, Sherry. No.
Tagline, Sherry, we're talking about you. Tag you in this later.
Yeah.
I don't know what minute we're on, but minute 25 and a half. Check yourself out. Yeah, because they are. I mean, you can find them in airport shops. A lot of the stuff we talked about. I know for a fact personally, beef jerky, cheese sticks, RX bars, nuts, sometimes hard-boiled eggs. That's at least 5 I know of. Experience in the past 6 months that you could find in airports. So, well, this has been good. I'm going to go make my list and restock my house on some of the things that I had forgotten about that you brought up.
And I'm going to eat lunch because this made me hungry.
You should go find some turkey jerky.
Turkey jerky. I know they have it at the Food Lion near me. I'm going to check it out, though. I'm going to check it. I usually stay on the outside perimeter of the grocery store, okay? And I don't think the beef jerky is on the outside of the perimeter.
It's not. It's a processed food. Processed food.
So I'll have to think about which aisle would that be down? I wonder if it has a
popcorn and nut aisle. Snacks.
Why do you do that? No, I'm kidding. Popcorn.
Because I live by packing things in a diaper bag.
Got what you got to do. Make good choices.
Well, thank you for your time today. To our listeners out there, feel free to shoot us a message, Shannon@truecorecoaching.com, Aline, ALINE at truecorecoaching.com. Message us on Facebook. subscribe to our YouTube channel and our podcast. You can find that on Podbean or any where you listen to podcasts, pretty much. And we'll see you guys next time.
Have a great day.
Keep dreaming, keep thinking what your best life entails, and we would love to help you build it. Thanks so much for joining us today. Interested in learning more? Join our free Facebook group, Annapolis Health, Fitness, Nutrition, and Mindset, where we give out resources every week and even have live trainings on helping you live your best life. Hope to see you there.